Hi everyone, this is the week 1 lecture. And for most weeks in our class, there'll be a video that gives you an overview of what's coming up that week and what to look forward to. These videos are meant to help keep you organized in class. And as always, if you have a question on anything, you should email me or call me immediately. You should take notes on the information on your lectures because they could have questions on quizzes during the weeks. You will not have quizzes every week, but you definitely do have one this week. English 900 is Introduction to Reading and Writing 2, and it's designed to help build your foundation for English Comp 1, which is the class that most of you will be taking for your degrees. You need a C or better in this class to move forward to English 1010. It's a 4-credit class, so expect to spend several hours a week working in the class. Remember, internet courses are self-convenient, not self-paced. Self-convenient means that you can work on it at days or times that are convenient to you, at home, in your car, with your pajamas on, whatever you decide works with your schedule. They are not self-paced. That means that there are specific due dates that you have to turn homework in by, and I usually do not accept late work. So you should organize yourself at the beginning of each week, and that way you'll be able to get your assignments and everything done in plenty of time. As always, procrastination does happen, but please do not wait until the last minute to do things for internet classes, because you never know when you might have a computer glitch. If you do have problems with anything, accessing a website or finding a file, please do email me and let me know so that I can help you as soon as possible. So let's look at the syllabus. Now you need to know that the syllabus is a contract between an instructor and a student. You need to be sure you read them and understand them. Always ask questions and ask for clarification as needed. Now let me open up the syllabus and we'll go over part of it together. Okay, so our class web syllabus is in a website that you'll click on, and you'll be able to maneuver through the menu of the different parts of the syllabus here on the left-hand side. It is important that you read the whole syllabus and understand what you're reading. I'm going to hit some highlights, and then I'll expect you to read the rest of it because you do have a syllabus quiz this week. This is an internet course, which means you'll be able to work on the course 24/7 whenever works for your schedule. However, it's not self-paced, as I said. There are specific due dates. We'll utilize video, PowerPoint lectures, Moodle, videos, whole group discussion, and possibly presentations. I don't think we're going to do presentations this semester, but there'll be a good deal of reading and writing, so there will be homework that counts for credit in the course. A C or higher is needed in this class to move to 1010 next semester. Your semester grade is based on the following criteria. You have participation points that are worth up to 100 points, quizzes and exams worth 100 points, homework worth 100 points, and three major writing assignments which are worth 300 points. So the class total is 600 points. The grading scale is listed below. And the Moodle gradebook might not always be current. There are a lot of things that I'll be grading that I have to do by hand. The computer doesn't do it for me. And so I likely will get behind at some point. But anytime you want to know where you're sitting in class, email me and I'll let you know as up-to-date information as I can. You're welcome to ask me any kind of question you have. And I apologize if I get behind. I'll do the best I can. We have one required book for this course. It's called a Pocket Style Manual. You do need this book almost immediately, so please get it at the college bookstore, or you can order it off Amazon, whatever. Just make sure that you use the correct ISBN number, that you have the correct edition. Additional readings and course materials will be provided online in my handouts. The PDF file readings will be posted on Moodle, so that you can print them out if you want to read and annotate them there. Printers are available at the library, in the Writing Center, etc. You need to have reliable access to the internet. If you can't access it at home, then you'll need to make yourself familiar with the computer labs on campus and plan to spend time there. You'll need to use Moodle, which your user name and password is the same to access anything on campus. The artificial intelligence policy, you may use AI for specific assignments in this course as specified by your instructor. Any use must be appropriately acknowledged and cited following my guidelines. Failure to do so will be considered academic misconduct. We will talk about artificial intelligence a little more as we get into the course. I'm really ambivalent about AI. I see positive uses for it, but I also see students outright cheating with it. And we got to find a happy medium with that. And so all of us are learning how to deal with the AI situation. Moodle is our main form of communication. You are encouraged to visit with me in person. My availability is somewhat flexible, so if my office hours don't work with your schedule or you can't come on campus, then contact me via Moodle email, and I will get back in touch with you when we can figure out how we're going to communicate. Our weeks are from Monday through Sunday, and online classes don't have a specific day or time to check in. It's really important that you set aside ample time to get all your work done. So my suggestion is that you check in each Sunday or Monday to get your assignments lined out. And you should probably check your email 3 or 4 times a week. It may be 8 to 10 hours a week doing work for this class, more or less, depending on your speed, your effort, and your understanding of the work that we're going through. If you go more than 2 weeks in a row with missing classes or missing assignments, I may do a faculty initiated withdrawal. So please don't disappear on me. There'll be a lot of reading and writing in class. It also includes discussion forums, journals, and drafting exercises. Assignments are due on Moodle by 11:30 p.m. on the due dates listed in the Moodle weekly checklist. Assignments are to be submitted in the submission area provided on Moodle, not through email unless I say otherwise. An important thing to remember is do not submit assignments with Pages files. I can't open those and you'll receive a 0. Sometimes homework might need to be done by hand and you'll need to upload it as a PDF file. Don't load it as a JPEG because I can't read those. It's really hard to read a piece of paper, a photo, and grade it. There's no way to really grade it. Due dates don't change because of your absences. The assignment is still due and it's your responsibility to get it turned in. I'll let you read the rest of that. All work is due by the due date listed on the class schedule. Late homework will not be accepted unless you've got permission from Jill. We've made a deal. I deal with that on a case-by-case basis. Also, for your major papers, for papers 1 and 2, it's possible that you can get an extension because sometimes things happen. We need an extension. Ask me. I'll work with those on an individual basis as well. There is an opportunity 3 times for sure in the class where you can earn 3 extra points by using the Writing Center for your major papers. You would get up to 3 points per each paper. I've given you some student resources on campus. Please use the Writing Center. It's free. They do online as well as in-person appointments, and they can help you with any writing in any class on campus. Our class each week has a module, and in that module is the Moodle checklist. It contains all details for the class, what to read, what to watch, and what to do. Between the checklist and taking notes in class, students should have no difficulty in keeping prepared. Always ask questions and for clarification if you're unsure about something. I am definitely here to help you. I will change the schedule as I need to meet the needs of the class, but I typically do not change the schedule in the middle of a week. I open a new module each Sunday, and that'll take us to the following Sunday. So check it early so you can make a list of what you need to do and give yourself plenty of time to do things. I do not open several modules at a time. because I do not want you to work ahead. I want you to keep up and do a good job with what we're doing. It is your responsibility for keeping up, but you can always ask questions. I don't want you to feel confused. In general, this is a skeleton of what we'll be doing. You should use the weekly checklist as your guide for what we're doing in detail. So as you can see, we're going to start off with getting started in class. We're going to go to active reading skills, the writing process, and then get into our separate units for our major papers. Read over this. Let me know if you have any questions. If you have any concerns, please let me know. I definitely want to help you be successful in this class. This week's assignments are pretty light. You've got a Getting Started book, which is a series of linked web pages that you'll find in this week's module. You'll be watching this video. You'll be watching some videos on being a successful online student. You have journal number 1, class introduction discussion, and quiz number 1. And this will cover the Getting Started book, the video, and your syllabus. My expectations for assignments are that they're done on time, that you write in complete sentences always. Proofreading and punctuation counts. Read over assignments and ask questions. Give yourself time so that you can get done what you need to get done. And put your name on your work. Even though it's in Moodle, it helps me to get to know you better. And whenever I'm clicking through assignments, it helps me to stay attuned to who has turned things in and who is missing things. For your course forums or discussions, they're graded as satisfactory, needs improvement, or unsatisfactory. You should use quotes from the text to refer to the text to form your initial responses and responses to your classmates. So this is how these course forums are how we do class discussions where we're talking to each other. You should post your initial response to the question or prompt that is presented by 11:30 p.m. on or before Thursdays. Then your responses to at least 2 classmates should be posted on or before Sundays at 11:30 p.m. Without posting to at least 2 of your classmates, you will not get full credit. While these discussions don't appear to be worth a lot of points, people who don't do them or do them with little care have failed this class just because of this reason. So please be thorough and be thoughtful in your discussions. It is fine to disagree with one another. Just be respectful as you push back on someone else's opinion. Respond with more than I agree or I disagree. Be thoughtful and extend these discussions as if you were in class. Also, each week, you'll have journals. They're worth 10 points each, and they're part of your homework grades. Only you and I will see the journals. I provide feedback on these. Use this to improve your work and or to have a conversation with me. Proofread your work because, once again, spelling, grammar, and punctuation counts. Journals are a way for you to practice your writing skills. 7 to 10 sentences make a solid paragraph. Aim for that. The grading for journals is 0 to 4 points if there's no journal or if it has nothing to do with the assignment. 5 to 7 points if it's an attempt but lacks polish or substance, and 8 to 10 if it's complete and polished. A few other tidbits to know. I spend a lot of time reading all the work that people turn in, and feedback is meant to help you strengthen your skills. I expect the feedback to be used. Drafts need to show revision has been done. If I get a final draft that shows no changes from the rough draft, it'll be marked down. The Writing Center. It's free. It helps you strengthen writing. In this and any class, it has online availability, and it's an extra credit opportunity, but you have to have the tutor email me to let me know you came for a session. If the tutor notes that you didn't participate very well, you will not get the full points. So this is a time for you to be very active with your own learning. Contacting me. The best way to contact me is in Moodle email. Don't use my office email unless Moodle is down. I get really a lot of emails in my inbox, and I don't want to lose you in that sea of emails. I want to be sure that I answer any questions you have. I will be using Moodle email to contact you, so check your Moodle email. If Moodle goes down, I would contact the class via their CC emails. If you don't check your CC email regularly, forward it to the email you do check. So that's a little bit to orient you to the class. If you have any questions, let me know. Go to the Getting Started book and get going on your first week's journey. Have a great day.